Hello, howdy, and what's up? Former swimsuit model and current YouTuber, Great Sun Jester, here with you as always. That's right, you go to buy a float for your swimming pool, and that's me on the box. Don't be jelly and hate me because I'm beautiful. That's why this is a faceless YouTube channel, because I don't want to crush everyone's self esteem. I'm considerate like that. Before we get started with this video, I just want to remind viewers, especially if you're new to the channel, that this is a hobby and I don't ask for money or try to make a living from this. The only thing I do request is that you check out other videos. Some links will be in the end screen. And I'd appreciate getting the view counts up so that YouTube's algorithm will expose my video to more people. Likes, shares, and comments also help any given video gain exposure to potential viewers. Any help in this regard would be appreciated. So, on with the show. If you've checked out other Zed videos on this channel, you know we're talking about one of the largest internet commerce companies in the US, if not the world. You know Zed Corporation for their distinctive frowny logo and for having way too many delivery vans on the road. Their propaganda people touted as such a great company, great place to work, and like that. You've probably ordered from Zed yourself. So the Zed video series on this channel is an insider's look into the world you're supporting. I'm not asking for a boycott or to stop buying from them or anything. Rather, I just want people to know who they're dealing with. So, as we go through these slides, there are some questions to ask yourself to see if it's a fit for you. And I'm here to recruit you, the viewer, to apply. And as we scroll through these slides, there will be some questions to ask to make sure Zed's right for you. If you've seen other Zed videos, one or two slides may look familiar, but the view counts are so low on those that you probably haven't. The first question to ask yourself is if you want to work in a place that has a no drug policy, yet you almost get a contact high from some of your coworkers, especially the ones that go out during break and toke up and come back in stoned. The site leader says since pot is legal in this state, the rest of the employees have to suffer. Company policy be damned. Do you want to work in a ghetto warehouse where people don't give a damn about others or their work environment? Do you want to work in a place that attracts the lowest common denominator of society? If you can't read this sign, it says these sinks are to be used for washing hands and dishes only. Please utilize the public restrooms for any personal grooming activities. That's right, people were bathing in the kitchen sinks. Do you want to work in a place where watching videos or TV is more important than working? How about a place where cell phones are allegedly prohibited, but everyone uses earbuds, which are also allegedly prohibited? But all you have to do is wear a hat down over your ears or a shower cap, and you can talk away, walking around like you're a psychiatric patient talking to yourself or something. Just one question now. Who the heck are you talking to in the middle of the night on the overnight shift? Next question. Do you want to work in a place with low morale due to a chaotic environment and no order or discipline due to a quote, I don't see anything, end quote, management style? Do you want to work in a place with the ghetto values of laziness, slacking off, and talking to your friends instead of working are rewarded? Oh, yeah. And do you want to get laughed at by the do nothing crew for working hard? Do you want to work in a place where this is a typical site, not an unusual one? Things fall and no one cares except a minority of people like my best friend who would probably have taken care of this if he ran across it. These newcomers might note that these Zed videos are based on an ex-Zed employee who's my best friend, who was wronged by the company and decided to expose them. Do you want to work with lazy people like shelf stockers who are too lazy to return the leftover products to the other end of the building at the end of their shift? So they just dump it in a corner? Do you like to eat your snacks while, quote, working and just leave your personal trash on the floor? Keep it ghetto, baby. Do you want to work in a place where your coworkers leave their trash in the bins? This is not a minority of people, it's very commonplace. Here are examples of trash left in the bins. Do you want to work in a place where shelf stockers just leave crap on the floor and don't pick it up if it falls? As a matter of fact, my best friend says that this item was electronically assigned to one of those shelves and they were just too lazy to fit it in there. Again, here's more examples of stuff just being left on the floor and no one cares. Do you want to work in a place where spills go unreported until some conscientious person, like my best friend, reports it? Pro tip: there are no consequences for reporting accidental spills. Someone will take care of it if you report it. Before we get to some final questions, before we go, just had to share this sign with you. This was a sign on the emergency exit. If you can't read the small print, I'll read it to you. It says, "Here is a fire exit within your site. You can see that it is a fire exit by noting the color of the tape surrounding it and the signage signifying that it is a fire exit. Make sure to keep fire exits free from obstruction at all times." Are you kidding me? If the caliber person this is directed at isn't going to understand the word obstruction. I just thought that was hilarious. So, final questions before we go to make sure Zed is a good fit for you. Did you graduate kindergarten? There's no education requirement, but it helps if you can count up to 10. Do you like the cacophony of rap and hip hop from three different amplifiers overlapping audio coverage in the warehouse? Do you like the lack of diversity of music from a hypocritical company who touts its diversity in its propaganda? I'm sorry, I mean its advertising. Do you like to take unauthorized breaks whenever you want without fear of getting caught? Do you like being able to hang in the break room for at least 15 minutes after clocking in? If you're looking for part time work, do you want to work in a place where half the full timers resent you being there and hate you because you're beautiful? Do you want to work in a place where hard work is not recognized nor rewarded, but laziness is? Do you want to work with convicts, gang members, and drug users? This is documented in my other Zed videos. If you answered yes to any of these questions, then Zed Corporation is the place for you. Apply today because Zed is the place to be. Oh, yeah. And remember this video when you're ordering your salad spinners and rotary cheese graters online. Thanks for watching, and please check out other videos on the end screen. Until we meet again, take care.